Ba-da-ding! And how are you guys doing today? Adjust this boy a little bit. Fuck, man, I just can't get comfortable today. Like, no matter what I do, I'm doing good. I just can't get comfortable in my chair. I, like, sat down. I'm like, eh. All right. Okay, actually, if it is going to be a boss, let's at least make sure everybody's good to go. All right, we'll use a couple items and get everybody ready to go. Delicious. I actually got some of my, like, fancy coffee that I really liked the other day, so my evening coffees are even more delicious than ever and will continue to help with my sleep problem now and forever. All right, I think we're good. Everybody's looking good. Pantsu copies. I did not say that. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Why would the Valuans build such a huge room in these mines and not use it for anything? I don't plan on sticking around long enough to find out. Oh, great, this guy. So you've made it this far. I'm impressed, but now you shall die. You will pay for what you did to my precious chameleon. Oh yes, you will. Actually, like, I'm really down with the voice I gave him. Like, I'm a shit voice actor, but I kind of like that one. I'm kind of into it. Oh shit, Mr. Hat. Oh yeah, he is here because he made me drink. How you doing, Mr. Hat? I love it. All of the slaves who tried to run have died in this room. That's terrible. Vyse, I want to hear you scream. Could you imagine? I would just sit there all day, every day, listening to his VODs. I'd be like, oh, it's like music to my ears. Now I shall have my revenge. Let's start the show, shall we? Huh? What now? What? Fucking Alphonse. Long time no see, Vyse. It is I, Alfonso. I came here to watch you die. What are you doing, Alfonso, you fool? If you're in there, I won't be able to crush them. Someone of my stature doesn't deal with filth like yourselves personally. Antonio, too. Finish them. This guy's such a bitch. Oh shit, it's Antonio, too. Look at his fucking point-ass face. Yeah, but look at its face, Rocket. Does it fuck? Its head and its tail are literally the same fucking polygonal-assed, like, what? Ice cream cone. Look at it. That's what I was gonna say. I was actually gonna tell you, I used 4-piece basil and 1-piece almudron, and then I gemmed in the skills that I wanted. I checked my Switch earlier today, just in case you popped in tonight. Alright, so what we want to do... No. One sec, I do apologize. It was... I don't think Seething was in the base game, was he? So our options are silver or blue. Be cool if, old Drachma's drill arm could one-shot this boy.
Over there. Moons, give me strength.
I don't know if this was actually necessary. Like, that thing's really slow anyway. Well, whatever. It'll at least guarantee that we all go first. Except for fucking Rockman. I really do love the lightning effects in this game. We'll save up and we'll get Fina to do her cool move on the next one to get some regen going. I've gotten to the point, honestly, Mr. Hat, with Monster Hunter, where I think I used to like try to avoid streaming, like grinding, but like I don't have time to grind off stream as much anymore, so you know, some chill grind streams might be in the future. I think it's still entertaining. You're still fighting a monster. You just might be fighting the same monster for a while. Ooh, that's a goodie. Are you fucking insane?
I'm so sorry.
Fuck, man. That was like her entire health pool in one fucking hit. Okay, calm down. It's alright. God damn it. I'm actually pissed off. I got 9 more levels of anomaly investigation to grind. Rocket, you're welcome to join me at some point.
Moons, give me strength.
Okay, please, please. That's so fucking... Like, I'm actually aggravated with that. Like, ooh. Like, my plan on the next turn was to put up regen, and then... my plan was to put up regen, and then, get her goddamn... like, a defensive spell up on her. And now I gotta sit here trying to resurrect her, because the stupid jackass decided to get hit for almost her entire health pool.
Moons, give me strength.
Ah.
Moons,
I'm
give
actually
me
angry
strength.
right now. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's like, I don't know. I hope it's something interesting. That's all I want. Just something interesting. Don't make it... No more fire anything. Fuck off with fire for a while. That's all I want. I love you, Capcom, but fuck off with fire monsters for a bit. All I want. Alright, well, I might as well fucking Cutlass Fury. We'll try this again. Tony, this thing's gonna die before we get her up. Conchu. Oh, man. I was having such a rough time with the Conchu. It wasn't when I was streaming, but when I was farming in 4 Ultimate before I streamed it. Every time I climbed up a cliff, a Conchu would be at the top, rolling at me, and I got knocked off the cliff like 5 times. Namiel would be cool. I never actually fought Namiel. Okay, so a 50% chance is now a... nothing. Like, he's almost dead. I want her to get the XP. I'm not sure. Be cool, though. They've been, like, keeping them fairly similar for the most part, so... Okay, you know what? You can cast Risen, then. You can heal Vyse. And Drachma can just keep soloing this boss.
Moons, give me strength.
Man, I really need to... I need to hurry up and, like, get through World so I can, like, see Namiel. Please get up. 50% chance and 4 casts. And still nothing. Boy, boy, oh boy, I sure love the resurrection spell in this game. Boy, oh boy, that's so great. That's such a great fucking spell. I want her up so that she gets the XP. What kind of... Ooh, this is the only... I'm trying to think of other games that have that fucking kind of bullshit mechanic. Because I'm really... Like, I'm actually... I love this game, but that is actually pissing me off. Like, fuck off with this 50% chance to resurrect bullshit.
Give me strength.
Especially if you're gonna have this fucking idiot cap out her entire health bar in one attack. Then I should be able to resurrect more reliably.
Give me strength.
Maybe there's a better spell later on, but holy shit. Alright, this is 5. Alright, that's 5. Drachma's just soloing it. Like, that's it. Look at him, he's literally just soloing it while everybody else tries to get stupid Fina back up. Hey, Fina, here you go. Do you want to get up? Oh boy. Drachma, you keep doing your thing, buddy. I didn't want the stream to start this way. I wanted to have fun. Now I'm angry.
Give me strength.
I don't like getting angry right away. Get up. This is 6 times. Oh, 6 times. There we go. What a great spell. What a fabulous resurrection spell. Jesus Christ. Let me guess. Okay, good. She's not in line. Ah. Yeah, but I just have coffee. My water's not out yet. This is just heating up my rage. That's all it's doing. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna bother with her fucking regen spell now. Like, it's not worth it. Alright. Drachma, we're gonna give you a big boy heal. You know what? You can have a small boy heal. And Drachma, you know, we're gonna roll this back. You're gonna Cutlass Fury. You're gonna big boy heal Drachma. And you're gonna small boy heal yourself. And then Drachma's gonna finish the fight.
Moons, give me strength.
That was actually obnoxious. Like, that was brutal. 6 fucking times. I think it was 7. Was it 7? Alright, doesn't matter. We're gonna have fun from now on. That will never happen again. Everything about this game will be fun from this moment forward. Calling it.
Moons, give me strength.
Yeah, you need some strength, man. Gotta see if there's a better defense ring, because my whole thing was the next round I was going to buff her defense.
Over there.
Did Fina just finish the boss? That makes me even angrier. Spends all that time on the ground and then she gets the final hit. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not big on the boss music in this game. All the other music is like really good, but the boss music is like... It's not great. I'm cooling off. I'm cooling off. I'm fine. Look, she got a level. It was worth it. It was worth all that trouble. We got her up. Got a moonberry. Oh, man. That was brutal. All right, we're cool. Oh, no. Is he going to fall on him? Yeah, it is. No! What are you doing? Not this way. Dead boy. Yeah, I know. Oh, you know what? He screamed for me. Just the fact that she got the final hit. Like, I spent the entire fight trying to get her back on her feet, and then she counterattacked, killed it. I was like, are you kidding me? I still gotta try those. I really like the boss battle theme in... Oh, shit. Which one is it? Oh, no. It's a Final Fantasy... Oh, I'm blanking. It's the one that's like do 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 do. That didn't help, did it? There's you right, Alfonso. You got what you deserved. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to skewer all of you. What about his dad? His dad's a bigwig. You think Alfonso's dead?
Ooh.
I want to say Final Fantasy IV, but I feel like I'm wrong. What? 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 What's going on? My traps have never failed me before. Crush them! Crush them! Crush them! He repeats himself too much. Admiral DeLoco. Someone has tampered with all of the machines in the mines. They are all malfunctioning. Even the toilet. What? Why? 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 How can this be? I don't understand. Vyse, why won't you just die? Oh no. He's dead. He had a heart attack. Brutal. Sir, snap out of it. Please, get a hold of yourself. Why do these things always happen to me? Yeah, he's not dead. Too bad. Rick. Okay, well. How's everybody doing after that fight? I should have used Sacris. Oh well. Alright, so... where does this take us? There's my boy!
Hello.
You made it out of the mines unharmed, I see. I made a few adjustments to some of the machinery in the mines. Did it help? Yeah, it did. You saved us from getting crushed, bro. So that's what it was. Yes, yes. Well, let's be on our way. Ah, yes, I managed to open the door to the outside as well. I must hurry back to see my family. They must be terribly worried about me. Such a friendly guy. I like him. You really know your stuff. And he cares very much about his family as well. You're a good man, Sentime. We're glad we could help you. Thank you very much. Well, I must get going. Stop by and see me in Horteca when you get the chance. Oh, is this that first door that I thought was welded shut? I guess it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay, so the only thing I can think of that we didn't do here, I know Sentime turned it on, but there was that first elevator that we couldn't use. So I'm gonna run there and get into some battles on the way. And hopefully that elevator works. Because I know there's still one item we didn't get, so maybe it's there. There was that one chest that was like sitting down on the ground that I couldn't get to. Oh no, not the slimes. And... what does that do again? That is confusion. Okay. I actually looked up the Golden Sun games the other day. They're not terribly expensive in Canada. It's just if I wanted to stream them, I would have to get a GameCube and a Game Boy player, and getting one of those like Game Boy players, that's the problem. Because they're always missing either the cord or the like disc, or there's always something missing. That's actually cool. Her eyes were blank because she's confused. Like, it's actually represented on her face. That's really cool. God, this game's rad. Outside of the resurrection spell, that's the only thing I don't like. Everything else is cool. Atlas Fury.
We won! We won!
First two were just walk through the X's. I don't think it's too far in. I think it's like in the next area. Kind of funny that this Dreamcast controller is 22 years old and it doesn't have any problems with the joystick, and yet my beautiful Forza Horizons stupid fucking Microsoft controller died in a year. I think it was over here. I have a feeling I just went the wrong way. Let's see. Is this an elevator? No, it's back the other way. Shit. The nice part now is, though, because I'm done the dungeon, I can just fall into one of those minecart holes. I'm gonna see if I can get it fixed, though, because I really like that controller. Like, it looked cool and it was nice, but it got joystick drift after, like, a year of ownership. And I'm not hard on my controllers, so it really pissed me off. Especially because they're so damn expensive now, like, come on. Fuck, I'm used to Aika going first. That was brutal. Everybody got to go before her. There we go.
Ha, that was easy.
I think it was that side corridor, so we'll just head there. I knew it was one, well, it was definitely one of the two. I think it's down there. Yeah, here we go. Woo. Okay, so he did fix it. So hopefully this is that last chest that I couldn't get to. And then we can piece out of this place and leave this way more in-depth labyrinth than I could have possibly thought behind us. There it is. That's worth it. Always happy to have a moonberry. Yeah. Alright, I guess our next stop is just to see the king then. If not the king, then back to the village, but I'm pretty sure we have to go see the king. Oh, these guys, eh? That's just my opener now. It's just Lambda Burst. Lambda Burst everything. That did alright.
Over there.
I can say I don't... Ah, she was close. I was gonna say, I don't think Fina can finish one in one shot. It's alright. I'd prefer it didn't do rapid fire.
Everyone is okay.
I'm also glad. Okay, let's real quick get these set up again. Good, I kind of want to know what the fourth green spell is, so... Good. Athena is green as well. Drachma is yellow. Alright, then I should be able to just drop down into one of these mine cars, and that'll get us right back to the start. Bye! This was a cool dungeon. Like I said, it was way more like of a thing than I thought it was, but it's really cool. Is trapped to break a mine car every time? I didn't notice that. Peace out, boy! We'll probably be saving the rest of you soon. This should be the first room again unless I turn myself around. Alright, goodbye to that place. Return. What's back here? No. And we are... Where's the king's hideout? Oh, he's like way north. Okay, so just north is fuck. I feel like that waterfall could be a discovery. Really? Alright, fine. I'm stuck. I thought it was cool. Sorry, waterfall. Okay, gotta go northeast. Is this a discovery? Boop. And thank you for saving Asapa. Yes, thank you for rescuing me. I'd love to thank you two ladies personally. But I must return to my priestly duties. Well, it was nice meeting you. Not so fast. You're supposed to tell us the location of the lost city. That's right, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. King Ixataka, with all due respect, where did you get this guy? Is he really a high priest? Of course, he has much knowledge in ancient scriptures and history. Very well, I shall pass on to you the secret of the lost city. It has been passed down in my family for many generations. The great bird with its wings spread, and the kneeling golden man will open the way. It's cryptic. That is all. So, you got it? What do you mean, that is all? I have no idea what you're talking about. To be completely honest, I don't know what that means either. You need to solve the riddle on your own. I give up. If you didn't know, then you shouldn't have said so in the first place. Now calm down, Aika. Listen to what he just told us. The great bird with its wings spread and the kneeling golden man will open the way. I know what it means. The great bird with its wings spread and the kneeling golden man are probably somewhere on this continent. If we find them, we'll find the lost city. And fucking Eagle-Eye Johnson already told us where the golden man is. Alright, let's go find the great bird and the golden man. He said it was north of the village. So what we'll do is we'll pop back to the village, replenish our items. See what Sentime's up to, and then we'll head north, because that's where Baby Boy said the golden man was, so. We got a plan. We know what we're doing. Alright, where's the village? Southeast. It's like south-southeast. It's pretty much south. I wonder if I can go in where the ship is. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll replenish our safety save. I want to see, did this guy sell anything with, like... It's really cool. Like, I actually, like, legit love the music in this. There's a few tracks that I'm not big on. Like the boss battle theme and the airship battle theme's a little bit, too. Not as bad as the boss battle theme. The boss battle theme's not great. Dodge. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see if I have something with a bit more defense on the accessory end, because Fina just keeps getting the shit kicked out of her. Alright, how are we doing on these items, though? I feel like I want to get another 5 of those. Magic droplets. Honestly, they're super worthwhile, because, like, with the magic droplets... Like, for example, for 600, I could do... Or, sorry, where is it? For 60, it's 1,000 HP. But if I use these and replenish them, it's 1,000 HP for 40. Like, it's only 20 bucks, but still. 20 bucks. Ooh, Wind Waker might be a fun one to stream sometime. I gotta stop thinking of games to stream. This is never gonna be over. I guess that's a good thing, to have a good backlog of games I want to play. I've been thinking, I don't know, I kind of want to play through all the Yakuza games, but that'd be a fuck of an undertaking. Oh yeah, I'm going to hit up the inn. Then we'll save and peace out and find that golden man. 'Cause that new Yakuza game's coming out and it looks really good, but I kind of want to play through all of them in order. Because I really like them, but I haven't done like all of them. But I kind of like the current streaming schedule that I'm doing with, like, you know, Thursday being kind of a whatever. It's kind of just become a Monster Hunter day. There you go, Mr. Hat. That's what I'm all about. Consecutive days off all the way. kind of cool that the Elder is also the inn. Oh no. What are you missing? You trying to get those gemmy gems? I don't want to make you mad. First time I fought Basil in Rise, I got like 2 gemmy gems. He's just like, here you go, buddy. But like, you know, he could sense that I'm like a real gun lance bro, and he's like, I know you need my armor, man. You know what else was really good was when I made a quick set so that I could start gun lancing again when Sunbreak came out, and I had like this mix set of Narwa and Ibushi armor, and it had like 800,000 skills on it. It was like a decent set, and that's what I used to start master rank. It's not what I started when I was playing like high rank back in the day on the Switch, but it is what I started master rank with when I threw together a set. Oh my god. See, that was my thing. Mizutsune wouldn't give me an orb. I was making like a bunch of elemental hammers and stuff, and like Mizutsune was like, nah, you can't have my orb, man. Yeah, well, isn't there other ways to get good luck? I've never used that skill, really. All right, so I said north. All right, let's take a look here. I really wish you could zoom in on the map. I'm gonna press every button. No. Okay, you cannot zoom in. That's brutal. My thing with Magnamalo was getting the things from his back break. I would break his back every time, and I like wouldn't get them. It was driving me insane. All right, well, I feel like we should just go straight north. Oh, we didn't go visit that guy. Yeah, whatever. We'll see him later. Map is so tiny, I can't see anything. Alright, well, I'll keep going north. Oh, yeah, and you don't have the instant replay button. There's been so many times that I've been, like, playing Rise. I'm like, fuck, I wish I'd been running my, like, OBS or something. And then whenever I do run OBS, just while I'm playing the game, nothing cool happens, and I'm like, oh. There you go. Oh, yeah. Those are from the Rampage, right? Because you said you were grinding the Rampage. I think I've only done a total of like 25 Rampages the entirety of that game. I just like didn't do it. I was like, fuck the Rampage. Oh, okay. I don't know, I haven't really bothered my hunter rank is always like raised up to what I needed to do quests. Just through my normal gameplay, but Can you please hit it? In just one? Fuck. That's not bad.
That was easy.
It was. Except for the fact that they dodge constantly. Not this. Alright. Huh. This is the Iron Net. I've heard rumors about it. I've heard that the Valuans built this to prevent people from coming here from the North Ocean. I guess they didn't wait to find out about this new land. Oh, didn't want anyone. I hate to say it, but I don't think we're gonna be able to break through that thing. We should turn back. Obviously, I was just hoping it was a discovery. Huh. Oh, it's time. You know what's weird? I found the master rank version of her harder. Or easier, I should say. Probably because I had 8 billion skills, but still. There we go. Now we're back where we want to be. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. I went north. That's the king's hideout. We can't go anywhere else there. There we go. I found the golden man. I was gonna say, like, I'm north. This is as north as I can go without hitting walls. All right. A golden statue that stands quietly as if pointing something out. It is thought to have been placed here to protect the sacred land. Male statues are often found in temples and other buildings, while female statues are found near holy lakes and trees. What's this? There's something set into the statue's eye socket. Let's steal it. I found the golden man's eye. Hey, no one will notice if it's missing, right? And besides, we're air pirates. Can you really blame us for taking a little bit of treasure? I don't know, dude. This is like their land. Okay. So he's pointing this way. Am I actually heading, like, dead west? Okay. I'm like suspicious of all these cliff tops. Damn it. That sucks. It doesn't highlight it. Well, it was there. So if the golden man was there, then it should be like north-ish along there somewhere. It's Crimson Glow's HR 100, right? Isn't he? It's been a while. I just really hope Capcom does not announce, like, more anomaly levels. I'm over it. I don't want to grind anymore. It's at the point where I'm just doing it to do it. It's not fun. It's just like, all right, I better keep going because I'm almost there. Only the strawberry survived. I guess it's more of a pineapple.
Huh, that was easy.
Yeah. Alright, then I'll head like east. Maybe I'll like hug down more. The encounter rate's killing me on this. That's why I don't like hunting discoveries, because like the encounter rate is kind of the only time I find it bad is when I'm on the ship. Like in the dungeons, it's like, it's all right, it's whatever. But when you're on the ship, I don't know, I really notice it when I'm like flying around the ship. I'm just like, okay, we don't need as many as we have. At least I'm at the point now where it's like one turn instead of like several turns to finish it off. Plus Lambda Burst solves all my problems as long as I keep getting 8. There we go. Oh, it's like an upside down bird. I just saw the face. That's cool.
Huh, that was easy.
I wish their swords could be purple forever. Losing my fucking mind. There he is. Is he pointing at this floating island? Oh, I only got to move 5 feet. Please. Oh shit, these are the big boys. I still feel like Lambda Burst is the best decision. It wasn't. Okay. Alright, if I see those, I gotta focus up with something else. Damage, damn. Kill it. We must be near something because... Oh, don't do this. Okay, good. I thought it was going to be an insta-death move. It's Fury. I just want to see, what does this do? Poisons all enemies. Defense spell casting, that's quickness. All attributes. Okay. Actually, honestly, Lambda Burst did a bit the same, but it did it to both of them, so I guess opening with that is still worthwhile. If I could just get a group heal. That's what I really want, is like a group-wide heal.
Here goes.
I'm gonna look up the spell list after today's stream and see if there is one. Because there's like a list of like what spells you get at each level. It's just kind of, each of the characters gets different spells at different like levels of the element. So you can kind of grind them out by using specific colored weapons. It's just you weaken your offense a little bit. Really? You still haven't gotten that? Alright, that's fine. I don't think I can fly that high. Yeah, I can't fly that high. Alright, there's the golden man. I feel like I'm going crazy. One sec. I'm bringing up a map of this. Okay, that's where the golden man is. On one of these. I know later on you can, like, change the cap on flight. Damn it. I literally just brought up a map where the discoveries are, and I can't find the fucking thing. Don't do it, Mr. Hat. Don't beg the desire sensor. That's what it wants. You're never gonna get it if you do that. That bird live? No.
That was fun.
That was fun. Okay, let's see. Where the fuck am I? Golden Man's here. Please stop. How many times have you fought him now? Oh, brute. Well, just be thankful you're not grinding for an artillery gem in Monster Hunter World, because I don't even want to talk about how many times I killed that greatest Jagras and that, what's it called? Lavasia. I felt like I was losing my mind by the time I finally got that third artillery gem.
Yeah.
Good job, Q-Kill. Oh.
That was fun.
The problem is the map I brought up, I think it's from 2013 because it's super blurry and I could barely tell what each thing is. But I feel like I should have found it by now. Like, I've gone to where that idiot's pointing. Because there's some things that you can't get unless you can go higher, which I can't. There it is. Well, that was south and east. The wings and tail of the great bird are said to indicate the equinoxes of the ancient Ixatacan vertilunar calendar. Figures of other animals once dotted the plain, but they have been swallowed by the expanding forest, leaving only the bird. Hey, Aika, do you see something glittering on the ground right where the eye of that bird would be? Hey, you're right. Let me go down there and see what it is. Hey, Vyse, I found something. There was a gem stuck into the ground. I'm sure they won't miss a little itty-bitty gem, would they? Besides, who knows when a nice little gem like this will come in handy? Yeah, it's cool. Now what the fuck do I do with the gems? Probably take them back to the king. Probably a key item. Let's see here. All right. So we were like way down here. Ugh. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to the king again and see if he knows anything about these eyeballs I found. And then we'll get on with this. What up? Thanks to you and your friends, Asapa has returned home safely to Ixataka. Please feel free to ask Asapa anything about Rixus that you wish to know. Hey, I found these eyes. The great bird with the spread wings and the kneeling golden man point the way to Rixus. This is the legend of Rixus that has been passed down from the ancients. Aha. I'm gonna go talk to that captain. These eyes better not have been like just a red herring. Alright, well it's fine. I remember where the bird is, so I could backtrack if it actually pointed to something. I'll double check, but I'm just gonna see, because I actually meant to talk to that captain before we moved on anyway. I just forgot to. Sit time, or sit trime, or whatever his name was. I think he was down here. And everybody like, Vyse, you're so good, you rescued us. Thank you, you're so great. And I'll be like, yeah, I am. Hello, Mr. Vyse. Thank you so much for rescuing my father. Mr. Vyse is really great. He barged his way into the Valuan mines and rescued my father. I'm learning from my father how to be a ship's engineer. Someday I'd sure like to work on your ship. Not have a ship. Drachmas. Alright. Ah, hello, Mr. Vyse. Thanks to you, I was able to return to my family. This is hardly an adequate expression of my gratitude, but perhaps you could use this. Twin propellers! What the hell does that do? Upper Aika? Is it a weapon? No, well, first playthrough in 22 years, so I don't remember the game at all. Well, no, pupil doesn't get replaced. Oh, you know what? It's probably a flippin' ship part. What am I talking about? The ship has accessories. Increases a ship's quick. There we go. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Like, I just was like, I'm not going to play it again until I forget it. And seemed like as good a time as any. Now I'm running into some cryptic shit, though. Alright, I'm going to assume that I need to go from where that bird was and backpedal my way, and that'll be where the city is. I'm guessing that the eyes are what open the way to it. I don't think they're actually, like... I thought I had to take them to somebody to, like, figure it out, but I think it's actually I just gotta go there and find it. Well, at least the music's rad. Oh, yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot for joining us. All right. So, if that was there, it must be near the... Okay, the bird was here. So it must be, like, around there somewhere. Actually, now that the discovery is revealed, we should be able to just see it on the ground. And then I'll just follow it. All right, bird. Okay. Wait, I think I see it. Okay, that wasn't that cryptic. I'm just stupid. There we go. We got her. The gates of Rixus, a huge stone face that stands quietly buried deep in the forest of Ixataka. The stones have been fitted so tightly together that not even an insect could crawl between them. It is a remnant of an ancient civilization. If I see one fucking bug monster in here, then I'm calling bullshit. One bug. That's all it's gonna take. Alright. Safety save. Alright, so we'll use save 1 outside of the dungeon, and then we'll start using save 2 inside. Alright. Okay, sorry, just gotta check one thing on here. Oh, it's already happening, Mr. Hat. I told you this would happen. Oh, well. I don't think there's anything out here. There's an indentation just big enough to fit a small gem. Well, the bird was left. Alright, it's a reverse then. I was thinking along, like, where we found them on the map. It was east of it, but I guess that's not the case. Switch, it was the Golden Man's Eye. Boop. All right. Now we're ancient civilizationing. I'm an idiot. It's literally up on his eyes, the color. I didn't even look at him. I was just focused on the little ones. I gotta pay more attention. That's really bad. It literally was right there and I didn't even look at it. And I always talk shit about how badly some people do when they're playing video games on stream, and in playthroughs. That was an amateur mistake. Get that water going. Ooh, I like the music. I say that every time, but like the music here, it's really cool too. Now I know why they call this place the City of Mist. But I don't remember seeing any mist in the forest. The air is thin. It's a little hard to breathe. We were going up for a long time. I think these mists are actually clouds. That's cool. But this doesn't look anything like a lost city of gold. There's just a bunch of ruins up here. In the old world, Rixus was the capital of the Green Civilization. It was destroyed by the Rains of Destruction. Since then, it's been frozen in time. These craters must have been caused by the moonstones that were bombarding the city. Shit. I'm not seeing any gold here. As time passed, stories about this city probably got more and more exaggerated. We were supposed to find gold here. I should have slapped that dirty old man silly when I had the chance. I agree. Give that boy a bitch slap. What the? There's still people here. That's weird and creepy. Vyse, if this city's been dead for generations, then who is that? Where? You're here fully at the mercy of the desire sensor, man. You pissed it off. He's gone. Ike's insane. Where? I don't see anything. Huh? But there was someone there. Ike, this city has been dead for a very long time. Who else would be here? It's probably just your imagination acting up, you idiot. Why don't you believe me? I know I saw something. Bina, do you think that maybe I saw a ghost? A ghost? What's a ghost? Heh. It's been a while since you said something like that. A ghost is, how should I explain this? Well, it's something very scary, that's for sure. Really? Well, if you're this scared, Aika, this ghost must be something scary indeed. She's like just trying to be nice. She's like, I don't know what your problem is. The two things I hate most right now are dirty old men and ghosts. Vyse, let's not go. We'll be cursed. Oh, come on, Aika. We came all this way for the green crystal, and we're not about to go back empty-handed. You could just wait here until we get back. Oh no, I'm not gonna wait here all by myself with those things out there. Alright, I'll go with you. I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright. It's too much to wish for. Instant treasure around the corner. That's okay. Would have been rad, though. Battle. I just took a drink. I gotta get some more channel things going so you stop doing that. I really can't think of anything. I don't know. I want to have, like, fun, like... I don't even know what these things are called. Channel point things, but I also don't want things that are obnoxious. Like, I'm not... I don't know. I feel I'm not the type of streamer that, like, has a bunch of shit flying around on the screen making noise. I just like to chill out and play the game and have, like, a chat. That's kind of been my style throughout this whole thing. They're red, eh? Let's see if Lambda Burst does anything to them. Whoa, Fina's in rough shape. Oh, I like that sound effect. Why do the animals have such tiny heads? Oh shit, good job, Vyse. Oh yeah, that's true. I have voice mod. I used it for the, what the hell is that game called? Inscription playthrough. And then somebody on YouTube tried to tell me that I wasn't putting enough emotion into it, and I'm like, well, I think of him as an emotionless character, and the guy was like, that's not how I saw the character. I was like, well, then maybe you should fucking do a playthrough of it and do the voice your way, bitch. Except I was nicer than that, because I'm a lovely Canadian man. Alright, let's get everybody doing a little bit better than they are. You know what? Just... well, actually, she's fine. Boop. And he's good. Yeah, maybe I'll do a voice mod, because that's not too obstructive. Like I said, I'm trying to teach myself some new video editing thing, because I thought it'd be fun to do, like, a flash bomb or a dung bomb thing for, like, the Monster Hunter streams. But on the same token, that wouldn't affect my monitor. It would only affect the viewer's monitor. So, I don't really know if that even serves any purpose. I'm legit so excited to be playing some Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate tomorrow, though. I'm ready. I don't know, I keep checking out, like, other streamers' channels and kind of seeing what they're doing. But I don't want to copy anybody either, because... but there's only, like, so many, like, things you can do, I guess. I'm actually kind of bummed, because I found a new streamer, but he, like, already uses the thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to change my channel points and make them, like, Zenny, like, from Monster Hunter. But that guy's already got it, so I don't want to look like I'm copying him. So it's like, shit. Too bad. What is this thing called? A Quilac. It's got the tiniest head I've ever seen in any video game of any animal. Aika, you just come in so clutch. It's just good. I got enough moonberries. I should probably get that move that Vyse has for his AoEs.
Fun.
I don't know, like I said, the first thing I want to do is, once I get some extra money laying around, I'm going to hire an artist to do some more emotes, and then I'm going to make my current subscriber emotes into follower emotes. Because, like, I like them, but, like, I've thought of, like, way cooler things that could be emotes now. Those were just kind of, like, things I was like, oh, that'd be fun, and then, like... you know, it is what it is. But I think I'm gonna make those like the free follower emotes, and then I want to get some like actual cool ones, because I don't know, some people do subscribe to me, and I want to make sure they have some cool emotes to use, because that's kind of like what you get beyond my thank you. Look at this sloth ass goat man. He's horrifying. Oh, and he confused Aika. He's purple, eh? We're in a dungeon. We gotta get back to actually using proper weapon coloring. Actually, I'm gonna heal Aika. And we'll have this boy do his thing. I can't believe I never noticed it before that they actually, like, their faces change when they're confused. That's actually legit really cool. Holy shit, that thing has a weirdly large health pool.
Moons, give me strength.
Like, this is gonna hurt, but that's awesome. Yeah, that was a lot. Alright. Drachma, kill him! Alright. Maybe I should focus that guy down. The sloth is gonna take a few turns. And then who's... one sec. Dina is worst off as usual, so we will give her a heal. I gotta remember to check my accessories. I need something with better magic and physical defense for her because she just gets crushed by everything. Like physical or magical, she just gets her ass handed to her, and she kind of has really good abilities for recovery and statuses, so I'd kind of like to keep her alive. Take this boy out. Is that the AoE one? I like his design, but I really don't like his attacks. Holy shit, he's like a beast. Okay, there we go. Now we got a heal over time ticking away. Alright, we'll just lay everybody into him. I don't think that'll even kill him, though. He's got a, like, whack ton of hit points. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, I could turn down my volume a bit. Because I need to be able to hear if Q-pills start beeping. The only thing with wearing headphones for the stream is I gotta, like, keep the game's volume down a bit, or I'll miss out on what Q-pill's doing. Drachma, you could have finished that. Now that fucking thing just sneezed on it. It's a really cool looking move, but boy does it do a lot of damage. It's so strange. Some of the regular enemies are, like, more troublesome than some of the bosses. Like, that thing's come closer to killing everybody than Alphonse's little pet. Like, actually brutal. And you got this thing.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was. Maybe the Eye of Truth is the answer to all of my prayers. Bina. Is anybody close to rank 5? No, not really. I'm just wondering if rank 5 is when, like, because we do not have an AoE heal. Like, period. It is what it is. I would love to have an AoE heal, though. I don't know if I have anything better. Defense and magic defense. That brings down my magic defense a little bit, though. It does bring her physical defense up a bit. Defense, magic defense. That puts her dodge up. Alright, I'll do the gem of fluidity. So we lose a little magic defense, but at least it's some more physical defense, and she's protected from stone. So I think that's about as good as we're going to get out of this situation. Hair. I'm so happy that they stopped doing that thing where you get attacked every time you open a treasure chest. That was actually driving me crazy in the first dungeon. I was like, please stop. You're making me not want to open treasure. And that's like my favorite thing to do. This place isn't bad. Just gotta be thorough. I feel like I should just run from those sloth guys, so they're like brutal. Or I guess I could silence it. I'm gonna try silencing it. I don't know why I'm being an idiot. I have status attacks too. We'll silence him. And then he can't use his cool magic. This is easy though, because Aika will one-shot everybody. I also read through the manual about the ships, and I still can't figure out that one thing, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. There. Oh no, it's him. Okay. Where was the spell that silences? Alright, so we'll get Aika to do that. And I'm actually going to focus on this guy. Get him out of the way. And then we'll get him to get more spirit going. Everything to do with magic is stacked against you in this game. It's brutal. All of their stuff always hits and all of my stuff always misses. It's brutal. Magic never misses me. I had like 100% like hit on them killing me with that one insta-death spell in the South Ocean. It was brutal. Oh, damn you, Slothstra. Fuck, I'm gonna try to run.
Retreat!
Well, at least that didn't miss. I feel like I'm being punished. She's still got 7, that's fine. That's insane, though. Don't cut her. That sounds like a drachma weapon. Nope. Let's see. A blade originally used in masonry work, it has been modified to be used in combat. And we're going from 87 to 99. I'll take that. That's a good hit. Nice hit. Nothing there. Somebody's watching me. Goddamn ghost. Oh wow, this oh, it opened up, it's a whole thing. Is there a thing that comes here? Yeah, there is, but I do want to explore that stairway real quick. Treasure is flowing in this place. And... okay, so he's got lightning to rain down upon people. Mirror-like aura and restores 10 hit MP for 10 SP, which is really good. Summon the storm to damage and remove any beneficial effects from all enemies. Oh, that's good too. That costs 2. Alright, we'll get... I'll get this, and then I'll get Vyses. Just because this will be useful if we get caught up in this dungeon for a long time. I can use Ica to do the out-of-combat healing. And then if I have 10 SP, I can just recover it on the next battle. So that's going to be great. Surprised Cupel hasn't gone off yet. There's got to be at least one Cham in this place. There seems to be like at least 1 to 2 Cham in each like new area we end up going to. Hey, Ica, wipe out everybody because you're such a tank.
Fire consume my enemies! Slam to burst!
I still can't believe that none of the electronic stores around here sell the damn watch battery that I need for the VMU, though. I want to try that damn game I downloaded onto it. I don't even remember if it was good or fun. I just want to try it.
Huh.
Hey. Okay. That meant that it was guarding. Now it's not guarding.
We did it!
There's that. All Alright, where do you go? It's just like, this is back to the opening of the dungeon, idiot. Please don't. I know it is. What? Ah, yes. Oh, it was. It's just a shortcut back to the beginning. I don't want that. Battle. Damn it. I was hoping to make it back, but I heard the disc scan. Please don't be a sloth. Please don't be a sloth. I'll take this. Might as well. If Ike is gonna one-shot everything, I might as well go for the color of spell I want to get. Man, the first couple of battles in this game, you're like, ah, Aika's not that strong. It's like, nah, man. Aika's your healer, and she clears things. Like, Fina's a good healer, too, but, like, Aika had the spells earlier than her. It was just, like, Aika's just ready to go. That's her whole thing. She's just like, yeah, I got everything covered. I'm offense, I'm defense. I don't care. She's even got that magic shield thing for everybody. So we'll head into the deeper ruins now. I was gonna say, I thought it stopped there. Oh, I have to hop off. I'm an idiot. Okay, fair enough. The only one it gets near is this one. Oh, pupil's going. Battle. Alright, no sloppies. Okay, I've never seen these before, so we'll have to see what happens. They are green. Focus everybody else on this one in case it doesn't one-shot them, which it may not. Never mind, Ike is a beast. That's weird, he died separately.
We did it!
Let me get the treasure. I think it's going to be upstairs in the other room anyway, because Cupil stopped as soon as I came into the secondary room. Gotta get those Oh no, this is one of those bad boys. I'm gonna do green though. And we'll get him going for the next round. That's not bad. That gives us, what, 4? Yeah, I had a feeling. That guy looked like the dude that was in the other temple.
Here goes.
I think he just guards good treasure. He does so much damage.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's the same dude.
Yeah.
Fina, please, you're leaving yourself open to counterattack. We will attack with Vyse. I know. Oh, what? Did you have somebody drop in Monster Hunter? Or on Fina being a fool? 500's fine. Really? That's actually, I don't know. You gotta. I don't play with other people, so I don't ever fail quests because of that kind of stuff. Like I said, I think I've done like, I don't know, Rocket and I teamed up the day that it launched, Sunbreak, and then we did like 4 or so hunts of anomaly quests. Beyond that, I've just soloed my way through Sunbreak, so I haven't had to deal with anybody else causing me to lose. That sounds terrible. It's supposed to be a co-op game. Alright, Drachma. All up to you, buddy.
Take that!
Holy shit, he has a lot of hit points. Okay. Vyse is in the worst shape. So we'll get a big boy heal on him. Yeah, but she has like less hit points in general. She just has like a really weak health pool. So she's not as bad off as the others. Kinda. She also, I've tried to stack her defense a little bit better because she takes hits really badly. Yeah, Drachma, that's what I wanted you to do. Alright, now... That's fine, because what I'll do is I'll heal out of battle. Actually, we'll let Drachma do his big boy hit again. I'll heal out of battle, and then the next time I can use Aika's ability to get all of her magic points back, so it's fine. Throw a knife at her. No, don't do that, you prick. That's a good thing I healed them. Drachma's not even gonna get to go. Shit.
That's fun.
I really do. Golden Mask. I really do want to know when I get a AoE heal. Because that would be just lovely. I'm assuming it's green level 5. That's my assumption on it, but... yeah. Okay. Quick stare down. Check this out, and then we'll go find Pupil's dinner. Oh, this is the whole thing down here. Yeah, I don't want to leave this until I explore this building, so there's a treasure. Yeah. Battle. Ba-ba. Maybe I'll take, like, after this game, I'll take, just for, like, 1 week, I'll take, like, a retro RPG break, and we'll play, like, the Mutant League football or something fun like that. Something I haven't played in a long time. Alright, and then what we'll do... But I am seriously thinking, I'm thinking maybe Earthbound. Maybe Earthbound next, I don't know. Because I also just recently got Grandia and Legend of Dragoon. So... I don't know. We'll see, I got tons of options. Maybe since I did Chrono Cross, I should do Chrono Trigger. Because I haven't played Chrono Trigger in... oh, fuck, it was still the 90s the last time I played that game. Let's try out this move. Creates a mirror-like aura that envelops Aika for 1 turn and restores 10 hit magic points. And we'll let Drachma lay out some big boy damage on whoever's left.
Runes protect me! Excellent hero!
That's awesome looking. There we go. That's gonna make dungeons a little bit less of a headache, because I can just make sure I do all of the out-of-battle healing with Aika. And then we're good to go. That'll save me money and time, and it'll just make life just that much easier. Well, it makes her fully well, I guess she's giving up her turn. Alright, that was definitely worthwhile. And then just in case that thing dodges everybody, we'll make sure we use a move for it. Perfect.
Huh, that was easy.
Alright, let's go up here. Make sure we get Cupil's food for him. But he stopped. Is it upstairs, Cupil? It's an interesting mechanic, but you have to be like on the exact like tiny square or you're not gonna get it. Alright, that's fine. Aika, the fucking carrier of teams, will kill everybody. She's just ready to go here.
That's fun!
I feel like maybe her parents were monsters or something. She's so powerful. Alright. He's only green level 3. I was getting excited. I was like, ooh. There it is, the Cham. Okay, so we'll feed him his stupid cham, because otherwise I'll forget to. There you go, 2 pill. And then how's everybody's health before I get out of the menu? Throw Fina a heal. Everybody else is good. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Should've just went up. That doesn't have a thing. So the only exit is down here. Almost feel like I'm cheating.
Huh, that was easy.
Oh yeah, that's... Who is the closest to getting... He's 263 away. Maybe it's the level 3 silver. There's gotta be... She's really far away too. Fina's close. So maybe we'll just keep Fina's weapon green. Which it is already. For a while. Drachma's like 1,000 years away. He's just never gonna have it. Alright, so that's what we'll do. So yeah, that was right. It is just this one. We'll head out of here. Okay, and does that go anywhere else useful? No. Okay. This floor. Treasure. Moonberry. Now we can give Vyse his new move. $14 though. It better be rad as shit. Rain of Swords. Alright, that's a cool name. I'm gonna assume that move is amazing. So that's fine. No exit here. We go up. Battle. So predictable. You guys made a big mistake. I don't want to see Vyse's new move, though. I'll let it come up naturally. I'm not gonna, like, waste resources. You never know when shit can go south, and then I'm gonna regret wasting a turn on that. We'll just wipe them out and keep going. Fire consumed every single one of her enemies.
Serves 'em right.
I really wish that I had, like, a standard Dreamcast colored VMU. It would just tie everything together so nicely. Oh well. What's up here? Nothing out there. There's another floor here. And some delicious treasure. I feel like that's a Fina item. Sounds like something she'd wear. Fuck yeah. Can anybody use that? You know what? Fina's been getting her butt kicked. Oh no, she is literally the only one who can use it. Perfect. There we go. That just fulfilled all of my wishes. I wanted her to have more defense and everything, and now she does. Alright, that's the exit. There's a secondary exit, though. There's 3 exits. Okay. And that goes to multiple places. Alright. That'll... That one goes there. That one goes there. I'm just gonna... That feels like progression. So I'll pop over here and we'll backtrack to there. Oh, that was easy. Alright, so maybe we'll do this one last. That tower looks like it takes us further in. Let's see what this one does. Oh, that's awesome. Everybody's trying to get their gems. Get those gems. I do like the gun lance is like finally starting. It's not popular, but like,
right.
I don't know. At least more people are finally using my beloved gun lance. Makes me happy. What's worse than not getting the basil gem? Did you get a mantel? Excuse me. Yeah, that would piss me off a little bit. You know what? That insta-kill doesn't seem to ever happen anyway. A strange arm based on unknown technology left behind in the ruins of an ancient city. Gotti. My only goal, I just want to get the last 9 levels on my anomaly investigations done. I just want it done, and then I'll be happy. This is just the shortcut to leave the dungeon, so I don't even need to bother with that. Let's go. Oh, Mr. Hat, guess who the first boy that I have to fight in 3 Ultimate is? Guess who it is? Who's that? It's Duramboros, my best friend. That's it. That's the ghost that I saw earlier. It's running away. Who'd be lurking around in a place like this? Don't let him get away, boy. I'm actually legit so excited. I haven't fought a Duramboros in so long. I want to check the monster list because he hasn't even showed up in my, he hasn't even shown up in my, GU, playthrough at all. So I actually want to see, like, where is that boy? I'm going this way. Fuck you, man. I bet there's treasure over here. Or a Dudun sparse. Oh, man, I feel like Nintendo is, like, just trolling people with that. Oh, am I just, like, heading him off? Okay. Hey, boy. He's trying to make me miss treasure, though. No, I guess not. No, I didn't say he was a bad Pokemon. I said that it was a lazy, stupid name in evolution. That's kind of mean, too. Let me get these hides in here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Come on. Dunsparce to Dunsparce. You literally... What am I doing? You literally couldn't have been lazier. That name is a little Dunsparce. I didn't hit the button. I always assume that they're gonna, like, make me go off in a little cinematic, but I have to actually, like, move. Chase him! Use the magic! I haven't played that game since I finished my, like, living decks and, like, did the last few battles and that. I was like, alright, I'm good. I got that, like, raid Charizard, and then I haven't turned the game on since, because I was like, alright, I'm done. I did what I wanted to do. It was fun, though. I had fun. Still ran like a piece of shit, and Pokemon Company should be ashamed of themselves for making it like that, but I had fun at least. People do need to sit out a Pokemon game, though. Like me included. Just be like, nah, make a good one. Stop being lazy. You have so much fucking money. Pay some developers and stop being idiots. Is there treasure here? I feel like there isn't. Let's go. Battle? Nope. Must be something up here then. Oh shit! I wasn't ready for bird battle! Vyse just faces the camera. Alright, let's do this! Hopefully it goes better than the last boss. Bird up! He's got terrible feet. Oh. Okay. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not fucking around this time. Bina. Survive. This boy is green. So we want to be red or yellow. I'll do red. I don't know what that is. Is it a Pokemon? I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll do a conservative turn. Drachma was already red. We'll get Drachma to give us some more spirit, because that'll pop us up. Oh, is it? I didn't learn all of their names. I was just, like, searching for them. I'm really happy. I've never done a living dex before. That was, like, the first time I did. So, like, as much as the game, like, looked like shit and ran like shit, I had fun. So... Because I've never bothered doing that before, so I can't really give it full-out hatred, but... This bird got some hit points. No. Alright, because then... What we'll do... I need 12 for Fina's thing. Actually, we'll get Aika to do that. That's 6? Fuck. Alright, I guess we're waiting to turn on that. Do a Lunar Blessing. And then, you know what, Drachma just... Actually, we'll do it one more, because then we'll have, like, a shit ton to get rolling. I should have used that Pokemon more, though, because he actually, like, it actually looked really cool. I think that's one of the reasons Pokemon games don't have a lot of a, they don't have a longevity for me, because, like, I don't care about shiny hunting. Like, palette swap mean nothing to me, so I'm like, okay, cool. Don't care. I got a couple of them, and then I was like, alright, that's great, it's a different color. But I can understand why people like it, because, like, I'm sure it is satisfying once you get one. It's just, I personally was like, I'm good. Alright, and then we will... Actually, it's 6, so what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll get Ike to cast quicker. You'll do your normal shit, and he'll tackle because he hits like a truck.
Moons, give me strength.
It missed? I've never seen that happen. I didn't know buffs could miss. No. No, that was the only person I cared about this round. I feel like Skies of Arcadia has it out for me this time.
Over there.
At least Fina hits for more than like 28 now. Yeah. Alright, well. That's a waste. No, it's a waste. I just want to see it, but it's a waste. Wake up Drachma. He's green, so let's...
Moons, give me strength.
There we go. Get my boy back on his feet.
Moons, give me strength.
I really didn't do any more than a standard attack. I'm not doing that again. Sure.
Here goes.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Moons, petrify my enemy.
I just want to see how much damage this does. Yeah, still. Okay. What? Okay, I didn't think you could petrify bosses. I just assumed you couldn't. I've never tried to. That's awesome. Alright. Here, get Vyse up. I thought he would get up on his own after one turn, but he didn't. Fuck, my strategy should just be power up Drachma and just let him power through everything. Because he hits like a gosh dang truck.
Take that!
Woof. Sorry, woof. There we go.
Moons, give me strength.
I still can't believe that the speed buff missed him. I didn't even think that was possible. Everybody's good thanks to Fina. And we'll just keep tackling this boy.
Take that!
Woohoo.
Over there.
Huh?
I feel like I'm cheating. Okay, I was gonna say. All right, well, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I didn't ever consider that you could Petrify a boss. That's rad. Watch, he's like the only one, and it was just a complete coincidence that I tried the attack. I just wanted to see how much damage that attack did on its own. But that, like, really trivialized the rest of this fight. Well, unless he goes insane and, like, kills everybody with an AoE. Oh. Yeah, but he's my strongest boy, and now he's confused. Beaner, are you gonna get the last hit again? Okay, good. He's always taking the credit for all the kills. Oh no! My cool helmet!
Let us be thankful for our safety.
You know what? Your cool heal over time made that battle so rad, and you petrified your enemies. Treasure. Oh shit. Well, looks like the crystal is probably sealed in here.
Ooh,
Hey everyone, look over here. The person on this wall looks like Fina. Shit, it does. I swear there's like some kind of twist, but I don't want to give it away even if I am right. You're right. I wonder if this is that Quetcha the villagers were talking about. We, who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon. Fina? We, who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon. Sealed within the forest after the rains of destruction washed away the lands, the unsleeping giant, Grendel. No, she's, unless I'm, like, really... She's from the Silver Civilization. Because there was, like, a civilization for each of the different moons in this world. But, like, nobody ever sees the Silver Civilization people. I can't remember what the reason was, but, like, I feel like there's, like, something more sinister about the Silver Moon, but I can't remember. It's, like, on the edge of my memory, and I'm probably wrong, but I can't remember. Also, his name's Grendel. And upon his sealing, the green crystal was kept within these walls. This is written in the holy language of the Silver Temple. The Sylvites must have inscribed these words when they were here. These are the ruins of Ixataka, right? Why would the Sylvites come here? Rains of destruction nearly destroyed the green civilization. But even after the rains fell, Grendel still terrorized the lands for many generations to follow. The Sylvites came here to contain him. Grendel. But they came too late. The green civilization was destroyed, and the people were reduced to a few primitive tribes of scavengers. People from that village probably thought the Sylvites were gods because they were able to contain Grendel. It all makes sense now. That's why they thought Fina was this Quetcha person. But it says the green crystal is kept within these walls, right? But I don't see the crystal anywhere. I wonder where it is. You're right. It should be here. Oh, snap.
Huh?
Who's there? Yes! Aw, that would have been so cool if you caught him. Don't let him get away. He might have the crystal. Yeah, Vyse. Kick him in the head. Kick him in the head. Aw. Would have been cooler if he kicked him in the head. So this is the ghost. Who are you? Why are you following us? Please don't kill me. I'm a high priest of Ixataka. You're a bitch, that's what you are. Free, so you followed us all the way from Corteca? No, I didn't follow you. I've been here for a long time. It's my duty to guard these ruins. If anyone tries to loot what's in these ruins or steal the sacred green stone, I contact King Ixataka. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that the king knew where the lost city was all this time? Yes, we figured out Isapa's riddle and we found Rixus. And here we found the sacred green stone. The king and Isapa were very happy because we could use the stone to stop the Valuans. Stop the Valuans? You aren't going to... Oh no, they summoned Grendel! Tell us, or do you want me to crack your skull? Yeah. Alright, I'll tell you. The king and Isapa said that the sacred gemstone had the power to awaken the giant. If the giant were to come, he would chase the Valuans back to the eastern skies and we would be safe. What? Oh shit, Grendel. Isapa, now that you are free, and the Valuans are busy looking for Vyse and his friends, we can summon the mighty giant. Awaken, giant of the forest. I hold the green sacred stone. Command you to destroy our enemies. I feel like I'm dyslexic. I really messed that sentence up. Shit. Vyse, please forgive us. There is no other way for us to save the forests and people of Ixataka. You idiot. What's that rumbling? What do you think it is? It's Grendel. Oh no, not again! Someone is summoning Grendel! Grendel Green! He's a green giant? Oh shit. Why is he first admiral? Look over there. So, King Ixataka was hiding the crystal from us after all. This is going to be easy. All I have to do is take the crystal from him and the Empress will be pleased. Awaiting orders, Admiral. Oh, and I heard that you were injured in the mines. Are you alright, sir? I like how they called him new vice captain because he killed his old one. I don't ever want to hear you speak of those mines again, understand? All ships, prepare for battle. Follow my flagship, the Cygnus. Head towards the light and find King Ixataka. Where's Grendel? The first one was goofy. I think this one was actually cool. I can't remember, but I think he was cool. Yeah, he's cool. Oh no, he might be goofy. No, he's cool. It's got like a double body. Yeah, he's really cool. He's way cooler than the red one. Civilization got shafted. Their weapons suck. Look at this thing. It's got fucking laser eye. Do it. Just punched it. Bye. This game is so rad. God, Sega's got to get their shit together and get this boy re-released again. More people need to be able to play this. Last retreat. We cannot get past the Gigas. It's goddamn green gigas. That's the whole reason we're going after these moon, like these crystals. It's because each of the civilization has one of those. I want to be its best friend. But sir, the battle hasn't even started yet. Are you a bitch? Why are you questioning my orders? I refuse to die in these filthy lands. All ships return to Blue at once. Sir, you are a bitch. Yeah, he is. He sucks. Oh, he's so cool. Do I gotta fight this boy? I feel like I gotta fight this boy. Why would they awaken him? Don't they understand that the entire Valuan Armada will retaliate against them? Everyone, back to the Little Jack. We have to stop that thing. One thing I do wish this game would do is, like, just teleport me back to the ship, man. Not gonna run back. Well, there's shortcuts, though. But now I gotta run back through that dungeon. That's what I call dungeons now. It makes them sound cuter and less dangerous. Alright. We came out of that pretty good, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. He's just rampaging. Where's the... Oh, it's over here. Just thought I heard a laser beam. Do you think he had a laser beam? I just like him because he has like that cool like double torso thing going. He looks really neat. He looks... I don't want to ruin him, but he looks kind of like Gumby a little bit. Sacred Giant, destroy our enemies. Chase them from our lands forever. Oh no. Well, it looks like Grendel's awake. Yeah, Grendel's awesome. Admiral DeLoco, the experimental Moonstone cannon is ready. Looks like it's time for me to test out my newest weapon. Target King Ixataka's ship. What? Sir, you're not going to fire at the Gigas? The Gigas only follows the commands of the person holding the crystal. If we destroy King Ixataka's ship, the Gigas will be defenseless. This is what happens when you cross me. Fire the Moonstone cannon. Bye. Nay. What? That was really mellow. They just kind of sat there. Wake up, wake up. This is not good. He passed out. We must retreat. King Ixataka was controlling the Gigas. Until he wakes up, it's going to destroy everything in its path. Oh, that ship looks cool. Oh no, Grendel's fucking furious. It's like no one can control me now. Oh, he's doing like an edgy bad guy twitch. Yep, here we go. Holy shit, he's destroying the world. The very world. So close, it looks like there is still some fine-tuning to be done. I'm sure Vyse has seen the Gigas and he's probably on his way right now. Try and save everyone. Be ready for him. Sir, a ship has been spotted off the port side. He's here. Oh, sorry. He's here. He's here. I've been waiting for this. Well, Vyse, it's time to die. Wait till you feel the power of my Moonstone cannon. You should feel honored that you were helping me test my greatest creation ever. He sucked. Grendel's in range. But there's a ship in front of it. It's DeLoco. Looks like we'll have to get past DeLoco first. Look out for that cannon. Yeah, Captain, bring it on, DeLoco. Bitch. For one sec here. There we go. I've been waiting for you, Vyse. Now you'll learn the true power of the ever-changing chameleon. Dude, you just have like a little arm on your ship, and it is cool, but it's not that cool. Looks like he's serious this time, boy. He's trying to get behind us. Vyse, just make sure to watch out. That big cannon that he fired at King Ixataka. One hit of that, and we're dead. Alright, well. What do we want to do here? We do a torpedo. I feel like we'll be okay for one round. I feel like we'll be fine. Oh, shit, type DeLoco torpedoes. Maybe we won't be okay. Whoop. Are you kidding me? I guess it was yellow, but still. It's literally just got a gun. It's actually kind of unfair because he doesn't even have to line up his shots. He's just got like an arm that can shoot a gun at me. How come that, DeLoco, you bitch? Prepare to fire the Moonstone Cannon. Halt all systems and redirect all power. You can't knock me off balance if my ship isn't moving, Vyse. Now feel the power of my Moonstone Cannon. The enemy vessel is stopped. What's going on? Looks like he's got something up his sleeve, but now's our chance. We need to hit him as hard as we can while he's stopped. We'll take a bit of a beating, but we can take this chance and hit him as hard as we can. Or we can play it safe and back away. We won't be able to do him as much damage, but neither will he. I'm gonna play it safe. We can't risk taking that much damage right now. We need to put some distance between us. Perhaps that's the safest choice for now. Very well. Take evasive action. Okay. Because if I can save up... You know what? 8,000. I think the little Jack has 1,400 hit points. We'll use Sacri, and then we'll block there. Because the harpoon cannon's not next anyway. And then I'll do more of a focus turn on the next round to get ready for it. Ooh, he's turning menacingly. Come on, man. These airship battles already take a while without you missing every fucking round. There we go. Just wait until I get the ability to use my Dragonator. Oh no! That looks like a direct hit. Okay. They're still sitting there. They probably used up too much energy on that last attack. When can I use my beloved harpoon cannon? Alright, so what we'll do... we'll attack. You know, I'd almost rather it miss for 100 points of damage. No, that was the one I wanted to hit. I'm not even attacking anymore. Did more damage than your Moonstone Cannon. They've stopped again. Vyse, what should we do this time? Yeah, but that's a problem. Alright, this is gonna be stupid, but... I see what I should have done before now. Okay. I got it. I should do a hang back round, focus, 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 heal at the end of it, and then do one of these rounds where I kind of lay into it, but set aside enough points. Also, just want to see how many points I get each round, so let's see. We have 21. So we left off with 21 at the end of this combat round. Now he's gonna fuck us up. It's not that bad. Alright, so 21 to 30. Okay, so we get 10 per. So if I end the previous turn with 5, we're good. 10 per. And then we will... I feel like that'll be fine. All right, where's my Dragonator? Look, Mister had a Dragonator.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
I can't believe you still haven't gotten one. That's brutal. It's a harpoon. It's definitely a Dragonator. Although, this game predates Monster Hunter. Did Monster Hunter steal the Dragonator from fucking Skies of Arcadia? Thank you. Yum yum. Alright, that's working out. That's working out. Oh, the torpedoes got me. Yeah, but like I can't really use a lot. And how much does focus recover? I think it only gives me one more. Alright. Here's what we want to do. Focus. Focus. Do a big boy heal. If we get 10 back, and we'll do that. So we have 11. What does focus give me? Heal, then we'll evasion, and then we'll harpoon his ass again. So big boy gun. Use our small boy gun. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I did remember too, we do get a bigger ship later on. We get like a big rad ship later on in the game. It is true, because I saw, when I was like, oh, I'm going to find a map just in case there's anything that I super need to find on the world map that is just a nightmare to find because of me just being bad at finding discoveries. And when I was looking for it, there was a picture of like a different ship being flown by the player. And I was like, I spoiled myself. But I knew there was. Like, I was like, I was sure there was another one. And I'm going to try to keep my health up because I have this feeling that we're probably going to have to fight Grendel right after this. There we go. And then he'll hit us with his Moonstone Cannon. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay. What we'll do... we'll just focus up for one more turn, because... that will make sure that we're ready to go into the next fight with as much health as we can have. And we'll just finish him off with the harpoon cannon on the next round. Like, I may be able to finish him on this round, but I might as well, because I pretty much guarantee you we're going to be fighting Grendel right after this. All right. His handgun thing does more. Like, it's not that great. But it's okay. Makes him a sitting duck for the harpoon cannon, though. Alright, now we'll just one-shot him. I'll prepare as though he's gonna do a bunch, but I don't think he will. Harpoon cannon should just finish killing him.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
That is so weird. Like, I know it's just a harpoon and the Dragonator is just essentially a harpoon, but like the way it spins and everything. I wonder if Capcom had some fans of this game. But like a spinning harpoon, like whatever. It's not like the most creative thing in the world, but still. This cannot be. How could I lose twice? Because you suck. No, 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 no! This has to be a bad dream. It's all just a bad dream. Dead. He just gives up. Sir, get a hold of yourself. The ship's going down. We can't face the Gigas in this shape. All ships back to Valua. Bye. We didn't get to steal anything off of this ship. Oh, right, DeLoco's retreating. It's still too early to celebrate. We still have to stop Grendel. But he's too big. How can we stop him?
Hey,
See that canyon? No matter how strong that thing is, if it falls into the canyon, it'll be stuck. Ooh, good idea. I see, so all we have to do is knock it down. Aye. Wait for him to pass in front of it, then hit him in the back. Got it. All right, everyone, let's take him down. Fuck yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Never mind, it's boss music. It doesn't sound like that. We need to get in close to damage that thing, but there's no telling what that thing will do. Just keep an eye on the damage levels of the ship, boy. We'll try and damage him little by little. Do. Actually, that might be what I want to do. We'll do that. And we'll bend. And then we'll just hope that he doesn't do a fucking crazy amount of damage. Alright, Grendel. You look really cool and I love you. Bloop. fist of... Oh no, he's gonna punch me! How much does that do? Is it crazy? Love this game so much. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, we're cool. I gotta learn to use Fina instead of Drachma, though, for the heals, because it's so bad. Okay, 4K, that's fine. We got 4 or 8K heals. It's too big. I don't even know where to begin attacking it, boy. Where do you think we should try attacking it? I feel like legs is a bad idea. I'm gonna go for its head. Let's try attacking its head. That might be its weak point. Very well. Increase our altitude. Alright. I'm gonna focus. Guard. Do a big boy heal at the end. And then we'll get one more focus in. And hopefully we live through it. I love that he punches. He's so cool. Ooh. You don't want him to kill me, though. Alright, so unguarded, the punch does about 22 hundo. Okay, so it reduces it by about half. We're in a good position. Let's go all in. Definitely gonna block that. Oh. Okay, I feel like that'll do it. I was gonna say, you can't miss something that big. Do it!
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Right in the spine, that must have hurt. That's not bad. I may be playing more conservatively than I need to, but some of these battles are like really long in between saves, so I don't want to fuck around with it. Although that was definitely a big waste of that spell. So we want to make sure we end with at least 5. You know what, we'll just go all in on the next round, because the harpoon cannon's the only thing that really deals any damage to him. She's out of magic, that's the problem. Shit. Okay. Yeah, but what is that, 1? That's not gonna help. Okay, so Vyse will heal at the end. Because everybody else can do everything else, so it doesn't matter. Aika will focus, defend, and then we'll lay into him on the next round, because we should have... Let's see. I like the boulder throw the best. Like, the punch is cool. The boulder throw just looks awesome. Although that ship would be splinters. I don't care how much you defend. Well, it's magic defense. You can see the magic. He fucking throws her, man. Got her, good job. That was a long time, but now you get to enjoy the delight. What was that, for the legs or the chest? Actually, I don't think I used the chest. I think I used the Almudron chest. 3 hours. Sometimes it do be like that. All right, boy. You can continue attacking if you want, or you can back off and make repairs on the ship. I'm gonna keep attacking. Let's continue attacking. We need to keep damaging that thing, even if we can only do it a little at a time. Okay, I couldn't remember. I don't even think I made the chest, because I think I was pretty sure it was 4 Almudron, and I'm like 99% sure the chest was Almudron, and then the other 4 pieces were Basil. Okay, so what we need to do is close with that. Yeah. Because I'll take the last hit full out and then heal. You stuck with it, and now you get the sweet, sweet victory of a reward. You know what? I'll drink to that.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
I don't think you have to get all those hit points down. These guys are usually gimmick fights. It's more about blasting and doing a set amount of damage, and then, like, something happens. If I'm remembering it right. I hope I don't have to whittle down all that health, or this is going to be a roughie. I didn't even think about refilling their magic. That was really foolish. I'll have to remember that next time. Like, if I'm about to leave a temple or something, just be safe, because the magic heals are really cheap anyway. It's too big. I don't even know where to begin attacking it. Boy, where do you think we should try attacking it? I'm gonna keep going for the head. we'll do... We'll focus. We'll defend the red. We'll focus again. Keep forgetting. You know what? That's fine, because we'll focus again, and then we'll just use Sakura. I feel like that'll be enough. Because he's not doing, like, ridiculous amounts of damage. You know. So I feel like doing a full 8,000 isn't necessary, because he'll probably do like 1,100 on the next attack. And then he usually doesn't do much on the green rounds. Oof. Yeah, 1,100. Okay. I'm never gonna knock him into that canyon. Alright, that'll get us back up. Yeah, because he didn't even clear 4,000, so I don't need to always do the big one. But no worries. Thanks a lot for dropping in, Mr. Hat. I appreciate it. Alright, so what we'll do is what we did last time. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, because I think I'm going to finish this boss, and then if there's a save, I'll probably clear out there. That's a pretty good stopping point. Yeah, and thank you very much for dropping in again, though, and I'm happy you got your Gemmy Gem finally. Alright, we'll just stack up, we'll defend. Drachma's out of magic now, too? Who's got magic? Micah, you're it. That's what we'll do. It's like, realistically, the normal cannons and that aren't doing much, so we might as well save up and just rip into them with the harpoon cannon, because that's the only thing that really does anything to this guy.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
I wonder how much damage I have to do to him, though. I should have shot a torpedo at him. What are we at? 900, and the next attack will probably do like 22. So the 4,000 heal will be more than enough. Should be, anyway. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. Oh, he's freaking out, yes! Oh, Rendell's acting strangely. Uh-oh, why am I getting a bad feeling about this? Wait, this might be our chance. Watch it carefully. It's not acting normally. If we attack it now, we might be able to knock it off balance. And if we can hit it hard enough, we might be able to knock it over into that valley behind it. That should hold it for a while. Nobody else has magic. Okay, I gotta... You know what? I'm just gonna have to trust that the ship will be okay for a round and we'll just go all in. Do that, and we will defend on that round and just do what we can. It's got a big boy headache. We'll see. This might be okay. We might be fine. He literally looks like he could start walking backwards and like reverse his arms and like snap them back. Alright, here comes the Fist of Grendel. Alright, and then we'll harpoon cannon him. This should be like 2,000 and something. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Yeah, that looks like it did the job. Bye! Alright, we knocked Grendel into the valley. Good job, boy. Now it's our chance to grab the green moon crystal and send that thing back to where it came from. Ooh, Grendel wing. Cool, Ica gets a new weapon out of it. Vyse, you saved my people and our lands. I don't know how to repay you. We were wrong. We should never have summoned the giant. With great power, you need great responsibility. The Gigas are far too dangerous. Yes, we now realize that, and I'm truly sorry, Vyse. You've proven yourself worthy. I entrust our sacred green stone unto you. Use it to achieve peace. We have faith in you. Thank you, King Ixtaka. We will do our best. The Valuans have abandoned their encampments to the north. Now that they have left, perhaps you might be able to travel through the Iron Net. If we pass through there, we'll reach North Ocean. It'll take us back to Valua. The yellow crystal should be hidden there. We're just gonna go to Valua. I feel like we should get all the other ones. And then make all the Gigas attack them. Okay, everyone, now we'll head back to Valua. They're really upset with us now. Getting the yellow crystal isn't gonna be easy. That's what I'm saying. Why would we go back there? You're an idiot. Sounds dangerous. Perhaps you ladies would like to stay behind here in Ixtaka. You're such a bitch. It's an island paradise. We've got exotic foods, nectars, waterfalls, beautiful sunsets. Hey, what do you say, Ica? Who knows? Maybe you'll find some more ghosts, too. But don't even joke about that around me. You know I'm afraid of them. I've had enough ghosts to last for a long time. Everybody's having fun. Gotti. All right, bye. King Ixtaka spoke of an iron net to the north of this continent. Yeah, but if the Valuans escaped to the north, that means they probably had to take down the iron net, right? That means we'll be able to reach North Ocean that way. We'll head straight to Valua from there. Ba-da-ding! All right, that is where we're going to call... I feel like that's a natural quitting spot, right? So that's where we're going to call our quits for today. So for the rest of this week, my going plan, unless I reverse it, is going to be some Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate tomorrow, and then Frontier on Thursday, or vice versa, whatever I feel like. Probably going to be 3U tomorrow because I'm pretty excited to play it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for the rest of this week. I want to thank you very much for checking out some more Skies of Arcadia. We're going to pick back up with this on Monday and just keep rolling with it. So yeah, beyond that, thank you very much for being here. Yeah, what's up, Rocket? Damn it. Okay. A goodbye drink. Thank you very much. All right. Have a good one, and I hope to see you again next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.